I should not have gone further and ended up shooting me from all directions. Oof. Hope that wasn't me. This way. It shows this isn't the right way, but still a lot of enemies for just a side route.
Why lucky? You want to be eaten? You look tasty. Not bad idea. No, not eaten, but feed. Slaves chosen by the war. Let's use slaves and soul. What is that?
You guys coming or what? Or you're not allowed to get to this area? What the hell is happening? Why am I out of this all of a sudden? Ow! Damn it. Damn it. Ugh. I know I saw white. There we go. Come on, there's gotta be. Numbskull. Oof. sounded like they shot a lot of arrows or whatever you want to call those things. Blow darts. Yeah, blow darts. I still think I should go this way. But I clearly hear ritualistic stuff over there. I hate the fact that some of the ammunition just goes through the floor and you can't grab it back. But Chad. All right. I actually have a good amount of shotgun shots. I guess I could go with that for a while. Yeah, I'm not going by this way. But I'm impressed by the fact that they can still fight after they have a grenade thrown at them. That's dedication right there. I don't think I could go that way either. Oh wait, maybe I have to go down and get something before I go in there. That could be. Hey, found another shot. Right. Huh? Sounds like someone got hit. Last picture, so I missed everything else. Interesting. Let's see, where is it trying to? Wasn't supposed to do that from the beginning? Because I gotta be honest, I've gotten pretty mixed signals from this thing. I think it was supposed to spin from the beginning. Oh, hello. Ah. Nothing! Right. Oh, it's loaded. Oh, prepared. I guess you could say reloaded or something. It is, after all, a shot. Now here we go with the whole con thing again. Well, things sure went quiet.
The Batman is bleeding. The worm did not take him.
Jeez.
The worm left the meat for us. Only the worm's enemies can be eaten.
I can't do anything.
He looks like an enemy. The priest will decide.
And I guess I am unarmed now. Guess I'm hoisted up.
No, Yana.
Tells us that mankind is no longer worthless. We have squandered its gifts, scarred its land. Man does not love the world. This woman does not love the world. I'll get you out of here. Set her free!
Oh. Yeah.
This one. I am very curious about. When the woman came, I had this feeling that the great worm had chosen her for a reason.
It's
But
UX.
now I see. She is merely the arrow pointing to that which must not be missed.
And he's on the cover as the priest. Ah.
Why do you look so familiar, stranger?
I'm only here for her.
Well, somehow, I think not. Let the truth pass through you, God. For you are the vessel of this world and its creator. Now tell me, what has the world sent me? Who is this man?
God.
Very good, my son. Now, sing God's name, so the world knows him, for he shall follow you soon. Yana!
Yana, I have found Petya! Can you hear me?
I think not.
I heard what you seek.
And what pray tell would that be?
The darkness. The worm.
Han? Is that you? Who's there? Serdar?
No. No. My love, please. I can't lose you now. Did it all have to cost so much?
Khan? Where are you?
Yana? I'm here, my love.
Is it true? Did you find Petya?
I would have said anything to get you off that altar. But yes, you were right all along.
You really found him? Is he with you?
It isn't safe for him here, but he's close. What is it?
I knew you were coming. I saw it in a dream. The great Genghis Khan.
I will always come for you. I know it's disorienting, but there are dangers here. I can guide you, but you have to trust me.
Always.
I don't know.
Thinking to myself, oh noble Khan.
Can I? Damn it! Hope to stab the priest with the same knife.
Here we go. I can't believe we're actually going to be with him.
Unfortunately, I think you're gonna go with him alone.
Wait, is he alone? Maybe...
I know, we're going.
We need to go.
Serdar, hurry!
I'm trying, but I'm old, I can't run.
Through here! This way!
Yana, are you still with me?
I'm here. Serdar, where is Petya? He's not...
He is safe. I promise you that.
What's happening?
Nothing good.
Damn, it's really going for it. Everything is getting distorted. Oh, I don't have any weapons. Oh, that explains it. Ow. Oh, behind me. Oh, okay. And we're out. I don't even have my medicine with me.
The mounted gun.
Oh, yes, he destroyed them all. Yes. Damn it, I can't get my light. Like that.
Sertan, are you all right? Wake up!
Oh.
Oh, thank goodness.
What? I was already... I was already kneeling. I don't even have my headlamp. Seriously?
Yana, are you with me?
I'm here. The danger's past, hasn't it?
The people of the Great Worm and all they unleashed are no longer our concern. Yana, I am so sorry for every injustice, for every shade of doubt, for every pill I made you take.
What did you say once? You never have to apologize for loving me? My husband. You help people. That's who you are.
I just sentenced countless men to death in there in the name of helping people. That's who I am. A destroyer of worlds in this life or any other. The reincarnation of Genghis Khan.
Doing the right thing has a cost. You wanted me to be happy. You saw the cult needed to be stopped, and you stopped them. Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear in order to prevent something worse, or to make something better. My love, look around you. If life and death aren't absolutes, then maybe good and evil aren't either. And yes, even for vicious Mongolian warlords.
Even for vicious Mongolian warlords.
you want to get lost, just don't do it alone. I know. I'm so sorry, Sechok. I tried so hard to find you, but I wasn't exactly top of my class at mom's school.
Are you kidding me? You're the greatest mom in recorded history. You sent Genghis Khan to find me.
Yes, I did.
Damn, not again.
This is something new.
I thought we'd have more time.
Don't we? Whatever whole time had on this place, I'm pretty sure it lost that battle. Perhaps to the great Khan himself. You can lead my son and I to a place like this, and time cannot keep you from me. You will find me when your work is done.
Oh? And what work would that be?
You'll know. You do learn, Khan, and you do grow.
We're not just going to leave him here, are we? Isn't there any way?
Do not fret. I'm only starting to learn the rules, but I'm pretty good at figuring things out.
Be careful what you wish for, little one. It may be a very long train ride. Do not hurry, my lord. We'll be waiting for you as long as it takes on the other side. You now have all the time in the universe, thanks to you.
Remember your first kiss? Your eyes closing, the breath passing over your lips in the seconds before. The longing to discover what comes next. You're losing yourself to merge into something unspeakable. To cede to the unknown. And to feel happiness you'll probably never be able to match with anything else. Or will you? What if nothing is gone forever? What if no one is? Maybe the darkness that we run from is filled with their voices, and you can hear them, and they can hear you. Maybe not. One thing you learn in the metro is that everyone has their own truth. So here is mine. He who has enough courage and patience to stare into the darkness for his entire life shall be the first to see the flash of light.
Oh, we can speed it up, alright. Did they just hint the fact that they're gonna make another VR game? Oh. Sorry if that made a loud noise in the headphone. Oh, good job, guys. Good job. There are some things that I can point a little at, but it's nothing like major criticism or anything. So, just a sec. Going to get my chair. Or a chair at least. There we go. So, evaluation time. I need to sit down a little bit. So, let's see. Well, first and foremost, great job all around in the game. All around, for me personally at least, as a VR and a Metro fan. The graphics in most cases is pretty damn good. Music is great. Weapon system is really good. Also, the backpack system and such works really well by the fact that you need to use certain hands to reach certain things. For example, you can't reach the weapon backpack with right hand, so you have to use the left one or the non-main hand, secondary hand, to get the weapon backpack so you can choose between the weapons. Main weapons at least. And the fact you also need to... I don't know if you necessarily need to use right hand for it, but getting the medicine, I'm pretty sure it's right hand, but I'm not certain. So it's set to... You don't accidentally collide with other stuff. I mean, once in a while you do when you try to. I remember there was a time I tried to go for my backpack, and I think I had to pulled the weapon out instead. I think it might be into the radius, I remember. But yeah, the layout of how to grab things is really not... Oh yeah, right, wait, it's grenades for this one. I don't know, I just remember there is a very rare occasion where I grabbed the wrong thing. Even though I... compared to what I intended. So, for example, I grabbed something else even though I wanted something down here. For example, I think I tried to get ammunition, but I grabbed medicine instead or something like that. The maps are great. The game is pretty long. The voice acting is done great. The enemies is done great with the AI. And it's a nice difficulty with nice difficulty. Even on hard, it is challenging. You can't just breeze through it. Yeah. But I would say I would have liked there had been the what is it called? The Spartan difficulty or something like that. Hunter or Scavenger, whatever they call it, where both sides can quickly die. Enemies die quick, but you do as well. So it's like maybe 2 or 3 attacks and then you're out. But so is the enemy, pretty much. Maybe with some exception, for example, the silences, we need the shotgun to probably pierce their skin unless you hit the stomach or the face on them. I will definitely say I am not disappointed with the game at all. It was also a great ending they did for it, and also a nice, what would you say, reveal or twist with the fact that the bandana belonged to Yarna in the beginning, and Khan wears it as a memory, I guess, of the two, of Piakta, I think it was, and for Yarna. So there is some thing where you're like, oh! Because I realized it from the beginning when I saw the bandana, when it was handed to Khan, that he was like, well, I'm like, wait a minute, this bandana, he wears this to Metro 2033 and Last Light. Oh, so that's where he got it from. There are some a few things I am less happy about, I guess. I mean, overall, the quality is good. Overall. There are some of the enemies, like for example, Dinosaurus. I don't know if it was those that was laid out on the map already dead from plot, story, cinema, whatever, environment, atmosphere. At least in the beginning, they didn't look great, and I don't think, at least of what I remember, they weren't that great looking afterwards either. But I might be wrong. I just my head is stuck on the first ones I saw. But the lurkers were made pretty well. The whole thing with the cult, it's disturbing. I will 100% say that. You know, not like something I'm like very much spooked about, but more like disturbed by. Which is the case usually for horror games. But I have had some jumps here and there, have done a pretty good job, even though some of it's just environment, where I'm like, ah! Oh, that's just a plank. Or, ah! Oh, that's just a corpse spiked. Some of the things I'm less happy about is, for example, the Nosalis, as I spoke of, but also a lot of things have very good detail, but then there's some of it where you get up close, for example, with the wood here. It looks a little bit tame compared to, for example, the metal. I think the metal looks way better. And also, something I'm kind of sad about is the fact that they did not implement the weapon attachment system. I am so sad about that, because that was one of the things I loved about Metro. It was the fact that you could put many things, something like scopes, you could add lasers, you could add like an extra barrel or something for more damage, you could add silencers instead of having to find a gun pre-made, a preset with a silencer. Many different varieties of machine guns and such that had different stats. Of course you don't know, but it does tell that it has some upgrades compared to the originals. For example, a bastard gun. Then you switch to an AK, and then you switch to some more military grade stuff that is maybe rare to get or something like that. Also shotguns, there is originally the one that has like the very basic one that has like the double barrel, where you shoot either once or both shots at once and then have to reload. I don't remember what it's called, but and then afterwards you switch to the revolver shotgun, so to speak. And also another thing I wish they had added is a currency system. The whole thing with you can trade the high quality grade ammunition, or whatever it's called in the original. For example, ammunition, better weapons, health kits, grenades, stuff like that. And also maybe would have been nice with some variety in some of the different throwables. For example, you could, yeah, we have the pipe bombs, grenades, in the beginning. Then we're missing the sticky bombs, the ones where you throw and they stick to enemies or to a wall or something. If you want to make sure it lands where you want it to, so when the enemies comes close, it stays there as a trap, kind of, and then it explodes when they come close enough, or if they are right above it, if you're lucky. And another thing is also the incendiary grenades, which you light, and then when you throw it and it hits an impact, it's gonna blow, and there's gonna be flames everywhere. It could help you with like a kind of I don't know, not barrier, but you know, like an area where enemies, if they come through, they will take damage, a good amount of damage. Also can set them on fire. For example, in the place where I'm fighting the small lurkers, where I have the shotgun and I'm just blasting them constantly. I think in like 4 waves or something like that, 3 or 4 waves, where there are a considerable amount of enemies. Just wave after wave coming at me. There would have been nice to be able to throw incendiary grenades on one side, because then there would be less of a chance for the lurkers to come through. But if they did get through, go through it, they would take damage and most likely die almost before they reach me. Or, as I said, they will go around, because they know if they go through that, then they take damage, which gives a bit more of a strategic advantage. But it's a minor thing. The grenades work fine. You just have to, you know, choke them where you light the fuse, and then you wait until it's reached a certain point, and then throw it so it explodes almost exactly when it's close to the enemies. I don't know about. I wish the grenades had done a little bit more damage to the enemies, so it had been a surefire death for them if you hit them very close to it, like 2 or 3 meters maybe, because a lot of shrapnel should have landed on the enemies. But it was one of the nice things that you start out with some pretty crappy basic equipment, and then upgrade it as you get through the story with lots of attachments, lots of bonus things. I'm also a little bit sad by we didn't see any hydraulic weapons, though. I remember specifically one where you had to use some very small rounds, like iron balls or something like that, steel balls, where you put a row in and then you pump it to add hydraulic pressure to it, or air pressure to it through a pump, and then the more you pumped, the more pressure there would be, so the more damage it would give when it's shot out. It was perfect for stealth, like the health thing. But again, minor stuff. The weapon selection was still fine, with each their own benefits and such. For example, the health singer, for if you're starting to run out of ammunition, then you can use that to take down the enemies. You can retrieve the weapons, so you make sure so you're certain you'll never run out of ammunition when you acquire it. Assault rifle, all around versatile weapon that can give out high DPS, damage per second. Also good for long range and such. Plenty of ammunition on it, because pretty much all of the human enemies have it, that carries guns and weapons. And the shotgun for the Nosales, like bigger enemies, and for also just taking out enemies that are up close to you. Also, an interesting addition with the blow darts. What did they call it? It is blow darts you shoot, but it's not a blowpipe. I don't know what they call it. But those are also very interesting and good. Though the only thing they were pretty much good for was the Nosales, because afterwards it's like what you try to stealth kill the cannibals, worm ritualists and such, but they just don't die from it. You know, first on second shots you can't really what do you say, stealth them. I mean, I think I'm also pretty certain I hit one of the cultists in the face with a shot from the Helsing, and they did not die, so I guess they did not allow you to stealth that section, but I can't say that for certain. Maybe you're just supposed to sneak around. Or they have made them a little bit more tough, so if you confront them, then you can't just easily kill them. And maybe I could knock them out, I don't know. But yeah, currency systems, some of the graphics, and also I'm also giving it a little bit of a minus because of the fact that there was that glitch or whatever that happened in chapter 3, I think, where when I was in the railcar fighting off some enemies while I was shooting. I kept dying because they aimed very well for some reason, and I couldn't get a proper shot at them. So something happened and I went backwards in the game, in the story, so I had to go back and re-enter the chapter, which pushed me past the fight with the enemies in the rail car, so I kind of skipped a bit of the section. But then again, as I said, for example, this might have been their first game to work on with trying to figure out like how to do Metro, where they focus more on the feeling, some basic weapons that you can easily switch out on the backpack, so they didn't want you to have too much to juggle with in the first game, so they could like get an idea of what to do. And if I understand correctly, they will make another game, so maybe we will see something like weapons attachments, we will see a currency system or a trading system or something like that, and maybe a variety and some more stuff. But only time will tell, but I will definitely say with some of the negatives I have about this game, it still holds really great as a Metro game, I feel, personally. Also like the fact that we went to play as Khan, a previous scene character. It would have been nice with a new character, but still awesome to try and see some past of Khan, the man of mystery and such. And see how he came from being a man of science and rationality to a man of spirit and open-mindedness. So he starts to learn the Metro and all of its mysteries and such. It starts to come to term with them. I think I will give the game I think I'll give the game most likely a 9.5, I think. Because a 9 feels like it's too low, and definitely there are some of those mistakes that does that I can't give it a 10 out of 10. But it's a damn great game. It's freaking great. And I definitely think at some point I will return again and try and take it on normal so I can try and see what it's like on the intended difficulty and such. Maybe I'll breeze right through it due to the fact that maybe enemies will die from grenades instantly instead of being half damaged or something like that. I will absolutely blast enemies with the weapons and such. Maybe I'll constantly have an issue with I have too much ammunition. I already had an issue with the fact that I most of the time had full medic bag on me, so I didn't have room for any more medicine constantly. At least often. But yeah, I had a great time, and I greatly recommend you play this game if you're a fan of Metro or a fan of VR. If you can't handle VR, then full understanding, but you don't have to have played the original standard games before playing the VR game. It's pretty much a story for itself, like a prequel or something like that. So you don't get ruined in the story, though you get to learn Khan, and then when you play the original games, you'll be like, yo! So you already know what he's been through and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, we're about to get a trip with this guy. But yeah, that was all for Metro Awakening for me, for this time. Don't think there's gonna be any DLCs or anything like that. It would be interesting if there would come some, but I wouldn't count on it. Excuse me just a sec. Yeah. So I still have some time left over, so I think I'll switch over to Arcade Paradise VR. And excuse me, just need to put the chair back. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I have to close the streams because I'm gonna switch games because I can't transfer the stream for that. So yeah, I'm gonna close it here. So thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like the VOD, please feel free to leave a like, a subscribe, and hit the bells and get notifications for whenever I upload videos. If you're watching this on Twitch and you like the VOD, please feel free to leave a follow so you can get notifications for whenever I live stream. For unset amount of streams, I'm gonna stream around 2 p.m. CET. That should make around 7 a.m. CST. Some days can be a little bit on and off depending on energy and such, but I will most likely be streaming as much as I can. So thanks for watching, take care, and see you next video, a live stream. Bye!